Hello there, my name's Thomas and I'm running the tech workshops here at My HELM. This video is just a short video to recommend a few apps and games to help with programming. These apps are mostly puzzle based and are great for what's called Hour of Coding, which is an hour of programming exercises encouraged by educators for children to do each week. So let's have a look at the first one. The first product I recommend to help kids get into programming and to think logically happens to be one of the programs we're using in our tech workshops. Scratch is really easy to get into, versatile and really flexible. There's so many different types of projects you can make on Scratch, and it teaches the fundamentals of programming really well, I think. Not only does Scratch really cover programming, but storytelling, making and playing games, animations, and sometimes just having silly fun, seeing what you can create. There's also a great community around Scratch where people share their work and other people adapt it and see what can be done, and then they show each other. When making a new project, it's really easy to get started and it takes very little code to get something happening on the screen. This allows for sort of instant feedback and a sense of accomplishment pretty quickly, rather than waiting till the whole project is finished before you get a result. This next one's been used in secondary schools a fair bit to help instill problem solving into the students. It's one of the more simple and straightforward, and possibly one of my favourite problem solving programming puzzle apps on the market at the moment. Laubach comes in a free version and a paid version. The paid version is £1.99 and has a 4.7 out of 5 rating. Has 50 levels. These of course get harder as you progress through them, but also they introduce new programming concepts such as looping your code and functions. Rather than use the colourful blocks of code like in Scratch or lines of text in other programming languages, this uses very simple icons that refer to different actions. The aim of the game is to arrange these icons in such a way that it allows our little lightbot to get to the end of the path and light the final square. This simple problem solving helps teach two fundamental parts of computational thinking, that is pattern recognition, the ability to spot patterns to make solving a problem easier, and algorithms, which is worrying about the order of instructions to solve a problem. There are many other puzzle games that are similar to Lightbot that feature this method of using symbols to solve a puzzle. One that stood out to me, which is also free, is Algorithm City, in which you have to control a delightful penguin character and collect coins. Very pleasant aesthetic, though perhaps not quite as refined as Lightbot. If penguins aren't your thing, then luckily there's plenty of other games out there for you to try. Here's one that's specifically for Apple users, and one that straight away really impressed me with its layout and functionality, is Swift Playgrounds. The main difference with this and the previous games is that it doesn't use symbols or blocks. It uses, in fact, text code like you would when you were normally programming on a computer. This combines the problem solving aspects of the previous games along with learning real code syntax. Of course, it helps you along the way with writing the code. It doesn't expect you to remember to write all the code from scratch. It will suggest what code you need and what this should look like and how to lay it out. Combined with practicing solving puzzles, getting familiar with traditional code is very important for further down the line in education. This game definitely makes that less intimidating. I hope you enjoyed that small selection of suggestions, and stay tuned for more videos like this in the future, and perhaps also some light-hearted reviews of these apps and other games that can be considered fairly educational. So, hope to see you soon, and hope to see you in the workshops. Bye!